Injuries to talk about. Big one with Joe Mauer. He has a bruised left heel. Could be headed to the disabled list. Wilson Ramos filled in nicely on Sunday. If you're a Joe Mauer owner and you have to set your lineup, what do you do here?
Yeah, I think you got to bench him. He could head to the DL. I would only keep him active if they're not sending him to DL in AL-only roto leagues.
Okay.
Otherwise, you got to find a replacement.
See, I kind of disagree with that because catcher is such an awful position. You're not going to get a worthwhile replacement anyway, so you might as well just start him and hope for the best.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm benching him.
Okay. Who do you have to replace him?
I think I picked up Snyder.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there
That's
were some
pretty good.
decent options out there. Some guys who were hot. I'm benching Mauer because I'm not desperate for a win. So I figure
Another
take a
thing to
chance.
consider, and this is a point we talked about 2 weeks ago, since he's not on the DL yet, you can't put him in
Right.
your injury slot. Who
Right.
are you going to drop to pick up
yeah.
somebody at that worthless position?
I dropped Juan Rivera. He was a
he's
scrub.
pretty worthless.
Curtis Granderson.
Right now, anyway.
Curtis Granderson is on the 15-day DL with a strained left groin, but could be up to a month. You got Timms. You
Here's
got Randy Wynn.
here's his opportunity to tell me how wrong I was about Curtis Granderson.
But I'm not going to do it because I'm a classy guy.
Classy guy. And actually, I think this classy guy, I don't know if he can even announce this, but I think he got engaged. I hear a rumor.
Come on.
I did.
Oh,
I got engaged
congratulations.
this weekend. Yeah, that's
So we
my-
buried the lead. We talked about softball. Now we'll talk about Scott White.
Congratulations.
It's
I had
true.
no idea.
Thank you.
So how'd you do it?
We went for a walk on the beach. We had a nice talk. I got down on one knee and proposed.
Did you see me on the beach? Rolling around with someone on the beach?
No,
No.
I didn't stumble
We didn't
across
catch
you
that.
out there.
Good.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You got better news on Saturday or whenever it was than Curtis Granderson. So we got Marcus Timms, Randy Wynn. They should see time. Are either of these guys worth picking up?
He's totally just thrown me off now. Okay,
Yeah.
Timms or Wynn.
Yeah, Timms or Wynn.
In AL only leagues, obviously anybody getting regular bats is worth picking up. But in head-to-head leagues, these guys have been full-time starters in the past, and they weren't really worth anything. So I wouldn't bother with them in mixed leagues. Did I say head-to-head? Mixed leagues.
Okay. Everett Cabrera, shortstop on the 15-day DL. Lance Zawadski was called up to replace him. I think he was playing second base today. Any thoughts on this situation? Does it matter at all?
No, but is Jerry Hairston playing every day now? That's the
Yeah, I
question.
saw
Yeah.
Harrison in the lineup today.
Hairston's not a bad player for deeper roto leagues. He could pop some steals in there for you.
Okay, Brian Roberts says he doesn't know when he'll come back. Could be months. If you don't have a DL slot, drop this guy or what?
If you don't have a DL slot, I'd still try to avoid it because you're talking about a top 5 fantasy second baseman when he gets back.
Uh-huh.
But depending on if you play in like a 21-man roster, only a 5-man bench, you might not have any choice.
Okay. Kevin Youkilis, sore groin, was scratched from the lineup on Sunday. Start or sit in Week 5?
I think you start him. I think it was just a minor thing, but I don't know for sure. Check back tomorrow morning.
Jair Jurgens is having his start pushed back to Saturday, so still okay to go ahead and start him in Week 5?
No, I would avoid him. He's been struggling anyway, and if you got a hamstring issue, you got to avoid him right now.
Okay.
Too risky.
Anybody else? Dr. Emack? Dr. White?
Yeah, I got Carlos Beltran. He's going to run soon. That'll put him on probably more like a June return, and he's going to play with a knee brace. So if you're looking for steals out of Beltran, I don't think he's going to be as mobile as you would need for a base stealer. Joe Blanton returning to the rotation Monday night. So Nelson Figueroa was the skipped number 5 starter. He's out. They're keeping Kyle Kendrick in the rotation. Justin Dukeshire, another guy like Jurgens, too risky to start. I know he's been pitching better than Jurgens, but Dukeshire, his hip has been problematic for a few years now. I don't think you should take that risk. And Kerry Wood is starting a rehab assignment, so he might only be a week or a week and a half away.